Before you say anything, yes, I haven't done an episode in a while. Why? None of your fucking business. In all fairness, I've been busy, and I'm gonna be honest, this is probably gonna be my only episode in September, because I got shit to do at the end of the month as well, so see you in October, I guess. But some good news. Other week, I was at Pokemon World Championships, and I actually got to meet Ace Trainer Liam, who is the inspiration for this show, and let's just say this show is now endorsed by him, or more accurately allowed. And Liam, if you are watching this, I think we both owe Cultaholic an apology. Now, on with episode 8. What are little girls made of? We begin the episode with the Enterprise in orbit of a frozen planet in search for Nurse Chapel's fiancé, Dr. Roger Corby. While talking to Christine about her fiancé, Kirk mentions there has been no transmission from Roger in the last 5 years. If it's been 5 years, why the fuck are they still looking? Surely he would have been presumed dead by now. Or, for that matter, why has no one gone down to the surface in the last 5 years to check on him?
Well, Kirk does say that 2 expeditions failed to find him.
Alright, fair point, but why are they still looking? Again, he would have been presumed dead by now. It's been 5 fucking years. And out of the blue, Roger contacts the Enterprise. Well, isn't that convenient for the plot? Direct quote from Dr. Corby.
I have a rather unusual request, Captain Kirk. Can you beam down alone, just yourself?
Yeah, that is an unusual request. A request the captain should not have to fulfill. There are protocols against this sort of thing. Captain beaming down to a potentially dangerous situation without a landing party or security detail? Been a while, but that's 5. Oh, cool. Some red shirts have just beamed down.
Shit.
Well, those 2 are gonna die. Called it. Firstly, what the fuck is that? And secondly, how are they not seeing that? It's almost stood right next to them. So while the previous red shirt died, Kirk and Christine run into someone named Brown, who is Dr. Corby's assistant. Who, by the way, is acting really weird. Something definitely feels off. And called it. Oh, these red shirts really can't catch a break, can they? Kirk and Christine are taken to Corby's office where they meet another one of his assistants, Andrea. And just judging by this still, Christine really wants to tear Andrea's throat out. Jealous much? Christine and Roger reunite and share a passionate kiss. But hold on, wasn't Christine in love with Spock? Or have they just dropped that storyline altogether? They're having a lovely conversation, and this dickhead out of nowhere just decides to pull a gun out on Kirk. Brown, what the fuck? Also, just a quick side note. Why does Brown get to wear a black top under his overalls, but Andrea is forced to risk a nip slip? Seems a bit unfair. Anyway, Kirk manages to shoot Brown and Daddy, sorry. Oh look, Brown was a robot. Shocker. Of course, the big dude can mimic voices. Okay, the mimicing's getting kind of creepy now, stop it. So, Kirk's a prisoner now. Repeat after me. This is why captains don't go on away missions. Fucking hell, how many times do I have to say it? Jesus. Direct quote from Kirk.
You've convinced me, Doctor. You've convinced me that you're dangerous.
Yeah, he's not just dangerous, he's fucking insane. Just know that Roger has definitely been using Andrea as more than just an assistant. Direct quote from Andrea.
Why does it bother you when I call him Roger?
It bothers her because she probably knows that Roger is using you as a place to deposit his load. They confirm that Andrea is an android. Wow, what an original name. Andrea the android. With Roger saying that she's just like a computer. Mate, it doesn't matter if she's just like a computer, I don't think you should be putting your floppy disk in there. I don't try to stick my dick in my laptop, do I? So, Christine essentially asks Roger if he's been fucking Andrea. But notice how Roger doesn't actually answer the question and just deflects by saying she can't feel love. Roger, mate, you don't need to feel love to have the milkman deliver straight to your door. Especially when you're an android. Roger carries on by saying that she was built to obey orders and is incapable of such things, meaning love. So knowing that, why couldn't he have just ordered her to fuck him? Probably did, to be honest. I mean, he literally just ordered her to kiss Kirk and then slap him, so she can obviously fucking do it. What the fuck is that thing? Roger straps Kirk down to the table, kinky, and says that this is how androids are made. But the android is already made and you're just replicating Kirk's form onto it. So that's not how androids are made, is it, you dickhead? Dr. Corby is a numpty. Confirmed. Direct quote from Nurse Chapel.
Roger, what's happened to you? When I sat in your class, you wouldn't even dream of harming an insect or an animal.
Hold on. Sat in your class? Was Roger fucking one of his students? That's a sackable offence. Roger says that if he had brought these androids to the Federation, they would have seen it as a foolish theory. Yeah, it's called science, you fucking moron. You present a theorem that is then challenged by other scientists to either prove or disprove the theorem, then making it a theory. It's not a foolish theory, Roger just doesn't want to be proven wrong. Apparently, the way to make androids is to expose them to a shit ton of G-force. Direct quote from Andrea to Christine.
I am now programmed to please you also.
Fucking hell, I think Roger's trying to angle for a three-way. When Kirk and Christine are eating, he questions if there's something wrong with Roger's mind. But Christine tells Kirk that because of how well she knows him, he is as sane as the two of them. Christine, you haven't seen him in 5 years, how do you know if he's 100% sane? People change in 5 years. I mean, there's people who I haven't seen for at least 4 years, and I have no idea what they're like now. Nurse Chapel is a moron. Confirmed. So it turns out that this Kirk is the android. And when real Kirk wants to test to see if it's a full duplication, he asks the android Kirk about his brother Sam. Direct quote from android Kirk.
George Samuel Kirk, your brother. Only you call him Sam.
Well, that's just fucking wrong. Sam is in Strange New Worlds, and literally everyone on that show calls him Sam.
Actually, Kirk might just think that he's the only one who calls his brother Sam, and if the android is a perfect duplication, the android will too.
That literally doesn't fucking matter, he is still wrong. After sending android Kirk away, Roger starts to tell real Kirk about his dream to move the human consciousness into android bodies. Now, I would say this idea is a little far-fetched, but then again, look at the end of Picard Season 1. Are we sure that Roger isn't a member of the Soong family? Because, you know, they love their eugenics and their androids. Direct quote from Roger.
No one need die ever again. No disease, no deformities.
That just sounds like eugenics. I'm actually convinced Roger Corby is a Soong. But he said there are no deformities, so I guess when it all boils down, Roger just hates disabled people. Roger is ableist. Pass it on. So Kirk decides to make a run for it and just leaves Christine there. What a dick. Rook, the big guy, starts chasing after Kirk and, oh god, if I saw that thing running after me in a cave, I would genuinely shit myself. Penis rock. Did he seriously think that trying to attack Rook with the penis rock was gonna work? Android Kirk is sent up to the Enterprise to grab the ship's destination schedule. He then yells at Spock,
Mind your own business, Mr. Spock. I'm sick of your half-breed interference, do you hear?
Android Kirk is racist to Vulcans. Pass it on. Captain Kirk, everyone, the man who shags his way across the galaxy. Kirk, mate, she said no. She doesn't want your tea. And you can't make someone drink your tea. If you know, you know. This whole scene where Rook is talking to Kirk about the ones who made him, just go and watch it yourself. Oh my god, this writing is so fucking expositional and lazy. It would genuinely hurt me to quote it. Well, that's smart. Destroy the only thing left that was made by the ones who came before. Well done, Corby, you fucking moron. He's a robot! I fucking knew it! I knew it! I fucking called it! Direct quote from Corby.
I'm not a computer.
Mate, I think you'll find you are a computer. If Andrea's a computer, then you're a fucking computer. After Andrea admits to loving Roger, she kisses him. I knew those two were fucking. But while they're kissing, Roger grabs the phaser and pulls the trigger. Well, they're both dead. Then again, they're robots. They weren't even alive to begin with. With Roger dealt with, everyone heads back up to the Enterprise and prepares to leave orbit. Spock talks to Kirk about what the android said in his quarters, calling it an unsophisticated expression. Of course it's an unsophisticated expression. That's because it's racist. And that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, as well as following me on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all the stuff. You can find it linked below. I've been Callum. Live long and prosper. When I sat in your class, you wouldn't even dream of harming an animal. No. That's meant to say insect. Oh, why is it auto-corrected to incest?